Welcome back to Afterlife. It's episode number 14. We did pick up a perk point on Horde Night, and I'm going to put it into something that we probably should have put at least a point into a long time ago, and that is Slayer gaining Vitality. Our Vitality is definitely doing much better than before, but it's not perfect. Gaining Vitality for each zombie kill. Being away from the base for an extended period of time, i.e. Horde Night, is definitely not good for your vitality, right? We do better when we're at home, when we have decor. Away from home, we take penalties instead of bonuses, and it hurts us. We gain vitality quick when we're at home, but we just have not been spending much time at home of late. I'd say 2 out of our last 3 or 4 nights have been spent away, or at least for a period of time anyway. One thing I have picked up on lately, though, is our new better improved armor that we have comes in a lot heavier. I'm not carrying much. I mean, we've got a little bit of ammunition, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but nothing major. Heavier tools, heavier armor is all adding up to, we're already at 35 pounds, and 54 is where we already start to get overloaded. So we can only hold about 19 pounds before we run into issues. Lastly, our current issue is we are quite hungry, so we're going to eat and head on out. Just the one goldenrod tea right now, so that is a little bit problematic. And we do have more water on the way for once I'm finally at that point where I can still carry a wide number of bottles with me, not have them all in the in the fire at once. We're about to have our next water done. I'm going to grab a couple goldenrod to get that ready and get it queued up for later. In fact, I think I might take a red tea this time. Before heading out, we have a craving for some booze, so we're going to have some wine. It's going to give us a nice vitality boost. And suddenly our vitality penalty has become a vitality bonus. It's not huge, but it's definitely a big step in that right direction for us. That's going to take care of the short-term things. We're going to head out. 2 things we need, though. We've got the infection. Right now, we're not very stable on it. It's progressively getting a little bit worse, so we're going to hope to find some sort of temporary cure for that while we're out looting. But specifically, we need a spring so we can get a bike, so we can get the heck out of town. Maybe find a desert. Not that I think I can handle a desert very well right now. I think we'd be really struggling there. But we can get some yucca and things along that lines to give us a little bit better option drink-wise, a little bit better return. These guys are still growing? Yes. Okay. Well, things are clear here. We're going to head out. I'm not sure where to go. We've already finished that house. There is the place across the bridge we haven't been to. I suppose that could be a good start point for today. This town is nearly cleaned out. And I would definitely already venture beyond. It's just that we don't have the bike yet. So as we head over the bridge and beyond, I'm guessing this is, refreshed. Search this truck again. This is actually one of the better ways to maybe get that spring, is searching some vehicles. A couple of repair kits is definitely nice, but it's not what we needed. Yeah, I forgot the motel was here too. So we've got the motel and Greg's. Not sure if the motel's a great way to find a spring, but it's definitely one of those more, I think we can handle it now kind of places. Final loot room is going to be a challenge, but we could probably handle it. Probably. Not necessarily. Ugh, just a bone? Seriously? Funny how you got behind me. I was just over there. There's nothing around, but the biggest fan of what we might face going room by room. Naturally, I think we might want to skip on ahead a little bit. The office, at the very least, has, water and books. Oh, came out of the roof? Sure. And somehow hit me. Spear's about to break. Let's go ahead and repair it now. 3 waters, that's a huge grab for us. With that current shortage. Let's just read this while we're at it. Do I want to read the blade schematic? Good thing to have. I guess we'll read it. We've just started. A long time to hang on. The door's nearly broken through, but we're also nearly into the sage. Just a couple more hits. There we go. Okay, we got a Night Stalker book. A lot of guys out there. They're eventually going to break through that and come towards me wherever I'm at. At night when the adrenaline is rushing, you'll never feel the weight of your burdens. Never included at night. Definitely a good book. Scrap pickaxe is nearly busted. Not sure how much of this place I said that I want to do. We might skip by a lot of these rooms and just kind of cheese our way in a little bit. Okay, that's already a few more books. We've got an armored up. Definitely want to read that. Medical journal. Rawhide, that is leather or light armor or something like that. So we definitely want to read that as well. Wow, 276 is too low of a quality. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to get that wall safe. I thought we'd get 1 to 2 repairs out of it. Into the back area, we have a real issue with water right now, so I'm actually going to drink one of these waters we picked up just to get us out of that danger zone, so we can get full stamina. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble heading into a fight. If it's just one, we're easy. So far. There's a second. And here's our connection to the junkyard next door. So yes, we are very much. We might want to go unload. I need to see how heavy I am. I'm not overloaded right now, but this might be a good pause point to run back in. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and go back. We'll go into the Greg's garage and into the loot room, the other part of the motel, this part here, when we return, both overloaded and heavy. Back on site, back to it. We were only gone for a short while, but the infection has turned up a level. There's our beware of dog notice, and we very well could be facing a dog here any second, but I'm not seeing him. Have we lucked out? No dog here? That's a first. There's our dog. Alright, nothing too serious damage-wise. Oh, I don't have any empty bottles anymore. I went and took all the bottles we had and filled them up with water and started working on the next round. I did get some goldenrod, some red tea, and I did just get some wine just here in the last moment. Our alcohol level's low. I'll get one of them this way. That'll give me 1 bottle. And then I think I'll drink a goldenrod, or 2. I might as well just drink them both, right? Leave my water level the highest it's been in a long time. Gotta watch out here. I think this is a place where we're gonna get some tougher zombies. 4 bites. Oh, come on, let me through. Let me through. Funnel them out this way. It's gonna make it a lot easier. Uh-oh. Expected them to step into the zone and they didn't. couple of them. Let's see how there's a pick at the door. Right. Okay, take care of that one. Let's go ahead before we have an issue with repair the bow. And let's head back in. Just two of them. There we go. Not too bad. Part of it's my game stage. It's kind of deciding what zombies are spawning, and they're just not quite as bad as they would be when you're normally doing this as a tier 3, tier 4, whichever it is. This might be a tier 3. Toolbox, come on, come on. Oh. Give me a spring. You're in the auto shop after all. You're in the garage. No, of course not. A couple passes of gas though. This is what we need. More repair kits. Bicycle chassis, which we already made. And scrapping for fun. It's the handlebars that I need. Can I break that? Can I no, I can't scrap that. I suppose we can put it into the forge. Open that door so we have a quick exit. Not done here yet. There's still more over on this side. Oh, but I don't have any way to break that down right now. I have not replaced my scrap. We've got a few things to get after here. My pickaxe. Weapons bag. Sharp sticks. Yeah, just a small amount of ammo and a couple parts. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Can't close this door behind us. This one's gonna spawn in a bunch of guys, right? Yeah. Well, maybe not a bunch. I think I've done this as an infested clear before, where there was something like 20 zombies and a lot of them rads, and yeah. Remember in those days and expecting a lot worse. Handgun magazine. Nice. Pistol! That was 10. Home cooking weekly. Okay, here's the underground chamber into the other portion, the last portion. Draw them out. We can retreat. Quiet so far, huh? Did have a couple come at me from behind. Maybe it was them. Sunglasses. Guess the garage was the main loot. And that was the biggest fight we had. But that's the motel and the garage cleared out. And it's almost sunset. I'm pretty heavy. It's going to take me a bit to get back. Most of it is crap that I'm holding. Like we can drop a bone. 3 paper. It's only 3. I'd happily stay out past curfew, but because we're heavy, it means we can't move. Without the mobility, we're vulnerable. So you really don't want to stay out under those circumstances. It's getting a lot easier. It would be a lot easier if we had a freaking bike, but I don't know what's going on, why we cannot find a spring. We had springs. We've acquired springs along the way, but now we've gone like a week without finding a spring. This is respawn. Like how we can go so long without finding a simple thing like a spring. As sun sets, we are able to do our next harvest for the mushrooms. In fact, it finished as I got here. Some of them were done, some of them weren't, and a moment later the rest were. So really perfect timing on that. We're up to 16 seeds now, and I'm almost to the point where I think it's going to be more than we can really manage. We'll see. Hold on. Plenty of mushrooms. As the sun rises on a distorted view morning, we have not been able to do anything with the infection of late. That, of course, is an issue. Also an issue is we are 100% hungry. We have no food. So we're going to take a couple of shams. I think we're probably going to eat 3 bacon and eggs this morning. Water is still good, but we're going to go ahead and drink some as well. I'll take my 1 red tea that I have. Nothing too heavy right now. Here's the plan for the day. I've taken care of the scrap axe. I've also expanded our storage in the base a little bit. 3 new boxes, things reorganized. We kind of hit a point where we were overcrowded. Got plenty of waters on the way, so we're good there. Of course, we still need a spring. One of the alternative ways to getting a spring is to craft a wrench. With a wrench, we could have a spring in seconds, but it takes level 20 of scrapping for fun, and we are at, I think it's 8 right now, so we need 12 levels. Takes 3 literature fragments. I only have 11, so I could, for the moment, get us to level 11, and that would still leave us 9 levels short. So I'm not going to bother with that until we mathematically have what we need. I have some paper. I could craft a few additional, maybe 8 or 9 literature fragments, but that's still only gonna get us another like 3 or so. Continue to progress, stay in the neighborhood a little bit longer. Hope we find that spring. Spears, 18. A lot of the places that we have looted previously, I think, are becoming available once again. Let's yeah, zombies have respawned in here, so this should be Mega Crush. Seen better days. I already took care of the dog that was back in here yesterday, so I figured this place was lootable again. Of course, the thing about it being lootable is a lot of the stuff just isn't there anymore. There's limited items that are re-lootable. Deer's gonna burn out soon. It's just a matter of when and where. Oh, took his head off. 1 shot. Nice. Okay, I don't see the deer. So either he made it around the corner or he dropped. Oh, he dropped and he's getting eaten by everybody else. So I guess we're gonna have to settle for the boar. The deer was a distraction so that they would eat the deer and leave me the boar. Butchering level 10. We're finally to day 1 level butchering. We did not finish this place, I don't think. No, we did not. No, we should not be getting a big respawn. We did kill most of the zombies that were here. Drinks are suddenly doing really well, and food's doing much better with the recent addition of bacon and eggs. Of course, that's not going to last forever, as we only have a certain amount of eggs. We did use eggs for survival early on to stop us from getting overly hungry. Looks like the zombies were completely cleared out with our latest fight here. We just left the place unlooted. It's only been a couple of days, so finishing that up is easy enough without them respawning on us. 1 round of ammunition. Tech Junkie. Take care of them. Into the wall safe. What do we get from this one? It is structural brace mod. Man, I'm just feeling underwhelmed by our looting progress. We are so poor at it, and without that silly bike, that's a zombie pig. Yes, that's the kind of stuff where you're gonna get some springs, right? It's dumpsters, it's garbage bags, duct tape, certainly a good find. Down to 2 duct tape, that makes 3. but with a loot stage of like 18, we're just pathetic at what we pull. We've pulled decent things here and there, but just can't seem to pull the one thing I need. Vehicle Adventures, Tools Digest. And we're so far. Oh, honey! Honey. That'll stop the infection for a while. Half an hour worth, half a day worth, 12 hours. Couple get hammered, so let's scrap those. Vehicle off-road headlights mods. I have a headlamp, and I always have a headlamp, so we're gonna scrap that as well. Tech junkie though, that's a different matter. Probably read this one. What is it? Keep your robots from becoming junk. Robots and stun batons. Stun batons, that's an important one. We don't have it yet, but those stun batons are going to become something increasingly important. Buckled boots, what are you, a leprechaun? What do you got? Armor rating is plus, cold resistance is plus, heat resistance is down. Same in some other areas. And oh, snake moving in. Whiz past her hair. I see you, snake. Ooh, and a rabbit. Double meals. Yeah, zombie pig's already moved in this direction. Heavy and overloaded. Not very helpful. And I don't feel like we've really done much. I have to look to see what's done that. I don't remember picking up anything heavy. I picked up just a lot of random, one of this, one of that. Yeah, one tarp. One lockpick. Anyway, those buckled boots, yeah, outside of losing one heat resistance, they are better. They look terrible than the work boots, but compared. Well, that's this place cleaned out. No springs there. Got Fuji's attention outside, and it was going from a light storm to a heavy storm, so we're going to get absolutely drenched here in moments. We're also heavy, overloaded. It's time to head back and unload once again with yet another failure. Dumpster here. We got a couple zombies running full speed for us. A few of them. And I hear that pig. I don't know where that pig went, but I hear him. There's the pig on the other side of the truck. Make sure he's not coming after me here. Oh, he is. He is. Shit. Ah. Come on, come on. Oh, he's still not down. I'm gonna die. Stupid pig. How is he not dead yet? Oh my goodness. Wow. He almost brought me down completely. Look how low my health is. Yowzer. Well, we brought him down, so let's take the rotting flesh and bones. Luckily, it's only a bruise. I should probably use a first aid kit. Gathering 11, nice. Yeah, we'll take one first aid bandage to get that health immediately back on the rise. As we head back out once again, inventory emptied. Health back to half for now. I'm not going to bother too much with the rest. I know Bob's Cafe is something we've already completed. I don't remember if I went inside the warehouse or not. I don't think I did. You know, there's a little trailer back there with some construction, some more cars back that way. But these are the good kind of places to get something going. To my knowledge, this is one of the easier places fight a tier 0 or is a tier 0. Going the wrong way, bud. Let me help you. So I want to search that cupboard for one thing. Number of working stiff crates gives us a chance for that. Another tools digest. Right now I'd take my scrapping for fun over tools digest. Scavenging up to 20. There is roof access for this place. We'll want to check that out. 2 waters up there. Okay, definitely getting a bit heavy now. I have to turn this into a couple trips. This is where something like that bike would pay off so well. Wolf outside. Another duct tape. No springs. I see our way up. I think we're gonna have to come back for a second trip before we get too heavy. We need to unload all this crap. And we have returned. We're going to continue right on with the process, finish looting the whole place. And of course hoping for the spring, the inevitable spring. We'll find it somewhere, somehow. Eventually it'll be a part of what we're doing. Another tools digest. Alright, we've made the roof. Good chance that there's going to be something like a vulture up here. Or just one moldy backpack. And one little ammo pile hidden. Okay, there is a back area. So that was not all she wrote. Got some fuel. Fuel is abundant with this mod. It's not too hard to find. New shoes, commando boots, same armor rating we have, but less cold resistance, and everything else is the same. Looks better, yes, but doesn't really help us, so we'll scrap those. Medical cabinet, herbal antibiotics. We also had some manuka honey in there. We're going to take those herbal antibiotics now, 10% reduction and another 15 minutes of stalling, increasing what we found a while ago to 45 minutes of stalling, but also actually reducing the infection by 10%. The sun hat, mobility, stamina regen is all nice. The glass effect reduction is nice, but it does nothing for us other than heat resistance. The heat resistance, nice, very nice, but yeah, we're okay. We don't need that. Scrap it for the experience. And on we go. Uh-oh! Blue eyes. Old Blue Eyes here. Crap. He is fast and he is tough. Knocked me silly there for a moment. And Blue Eyes. Those guys call in others. Ooh, raining outside. They lead actual hordes of zombies to you. So similar to what you're gonna see with a Screamer. They're gonna have a somewhat similar effect. Urban combat. It's starting to get pretty warm outside. Okay, Urban Combat Volume 7 is room clearing. One room at a time is how you conquer an urban building. Take 5% less damage. They deal 10% more damage when indoors. Hell yeah, that's a huge find for us. Where's the head? Oh, I guess that's the low health for you. We're bleeding. Anything happen with the dog, or did we miss? These are horribly inaccurate. The dog didn't move. Another duct tape. Oh, yucca smoothie! And some honey. Just one, but that's a full day of stalling now with 3 honeys and three honeys and whatever it was that I just took. The herbal antibiotic. Yikes on the storm. How's that? Oh, that sun is getting ready to set. We'll be heading back soon. Calling it a night. Hunter mod schematic, scrap that. Yucca juice smoothie. You want to see how good this thing is? 22 food, 78 water. Stamina regen plus 15%. Cold resistance plus 30 for 6 minutes. That's a fantastic addition right there. I'm not overweight. I'm gonna go grab that goldenrod. I am overburdened by a number of items, but yes. Oh, and it's a Manuka honey too. Sweet. There is a bag down there and a dog. Here comes the dog. Try to get the dog here. Hope we can keep him down. We could. Don't like how close to dark it is though to still be out here. I'm at half health and heavy and way overloaded. Scrapping for fun. Well, that's one of the things. One of the things. Of the many things. The things and the things in the forge ahead. Bronze anvil. Okay. Not far from home, but yes, that sign's probably got a little loot something up there. Oh, it's night. It's night. I'm moving faster now. I'm no longer over encumbered with the 16 because of a book we read a while ago. Oh, that's helpful. That's helpful. I can move faster at night. That's going to do it for this episode. We got one scrapping for fun. That was the whole progress we made in 2 days. We are progressing in other ways. Other meaningful ways. We are grabbing better loot, we are leveling up, but that one thing that we've been needing now for a good week continues to be an issue for us. We've not been able to find, acquire, obtain, otherwise coerce a spring out of this world just yet. So, continues to elude. We dealt with our infection. Our infection's gotten a bit better than it was. Definitely in a better state than we were. In general, things are definitely on the up. Let's scrap that one. Let's scrap this one. Let's put that concrete in there. We already have multiple shovels, so we'll scrap that one. But that's going to do it for this episode. I'm a Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.